What's up guys, Fallout Fanatic here, and in this video, we are once again going to be playing with the boys. Well, instead of Ghost Dave, we're playing with Reverse Hollow, but the boys. Because you can't play with 5 people in Nuclear Winter, it's kind of dumb, but... So we go ahead, and you know what? I'm just going to talk while this loading screen's happening, because if I remember right, this match is pretty chaotic. If you guys want to leave a like, go ahead and do that. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe to this video subscribe to this channel if you guys like this kind of content, and I can keep providing. So let's go ahead and start out. So I get my usual chest at the beginning, if I remember right here. I usually run in here, grab the chest here. Here I get a laser pistol, and I keep moving forward. I follow 8-Ball down to Bolton Greens, and they were kind of mad at me because they were like, why are you shooting your gun? You're gonna, alert enemies to our position. I kind of forgot that this gun was auto. I didn't know if it was or not, so 8-Ball ends up calling the chest outside of that pavilion there, which I usually find unlooted. So if you guys are playing Nuclear Winter, go loot that chest. A lot of people don't know about it. Some people might know about it now, but a lot of people don't know about that. Go ahead and go loot that. So we end up walking up here to Bolton Greens while Go J-Rod and Reverse Hollow go up to they head up to the power plant, Mongana power plant, I think is what it's called, but I'm not sure. Me and 8-Ball end up trying to secure the area here. 8-Ball informs me that there's an explosive bobblehead over here, so I go ahead and go grab it. Since I'm going to be using mostly explosive weapons, that's my build is actually for explosives, and Go J-Rod's. Well, Go J-Rod's is for heavy guns, and Reverse Hollow's is also for heavy guns, and then 8-Ball's is for shotguns. At this point, I then head up here, and I'm just going to cut to when the action actually happens. Alright, here we go. So after looting most of Bolton Greens, 8-Ball ends up giving me a scope lever action and marine armor because we have not found an explosive weapon yet, and we're pretty much set for the match. So we start getting ready to move out, and I'll bring you guys back when we have some more action. Here we go. So at this point I end up unlocking a safe, pop it open, get a nuclear key card, and most notably a 50 cal machine gun. While it is not explosive, it's still pretty good. So once I have the 50 cal machine gun, we decide to start moving out, and let's cut to the next interesting thing that happens. Here we are. At this point I'm then just running out of here because Firestorm is coming. I end up cutting up in it, and some cars explode, and I end up taking some decent damage. So I'm running as quick as possible to get away from the Firestorm, because I'm pretty much, if I don't get out of it, I'm pretty much screwed. So as I keep moving forward, Firestorm is moving extremely quick, and I'm out of AP. So things start getting a little dicey. I start pretty much trying everything I can to not get burned to death by the Firestorm. Eventually, I do get out. Right there. Wait. Nope, got stuck on a rock. Eventually, I do get out. I promise you guys, you're not just going to watch me die in the Firestorm in this video. So I end up getting out. I run up to 8-Ball. It's got low health, but we end up trying to go for high ground so that we can shoot down on the enemies. Alright. Let's head to the next clip here. So at this point, we're heading into Ingram Mansion. Like in the last video, our run is pretty much, usually we just run from that little street there to Bolton Greens, and then up to here. I end up finding a explosive bow, so that ends up being good for me because I can then use it. Problem with that is I don't actually have any arrows for it, so I end up just pulling out my 50 cal anyway, And as you can see, there's quite a few explosions going around because this firestorm is making all the cars explode. We end up hearing a few gunshots around, and I find some dead bodies. And so we know there's people in the area. We head up this way, and you can obviously tell, like, there's some bad guys in the area. So I end up pulling up my 50 cal because I have no Gauss rifle ammo, and I didn't really want to ask for any ammo because I'm pretty sure 8-Ball was using a Gauss mini, not a Gauss mini, a Gauss shotgun. So we end up looking around here, and I think it's Goat J-Rod ends up finding us some enemies here. I look down, I kind of see a few in there because obviously you can see when they shoot, they have red dots. So they end up chucking grenades up at us. And there's one that comes right down under us. And that was his biggest mistake. We rained down fire on those guys. We just absolutely wrecked them. I chucked down a grenade, knocked one, and we just started raining down fire on them. Just absolutely demolishing them. They had no chance at all. And yeah, pretty much we just took out 2 whole teams, and we just completely wrecked them right there.
That was a mess.
We ended up heading up this way. There was another one that escaped to the side, but that was pretty much a lost cause. He was gone already. So I'll go ahead and skip to when we get some more action. Here we go. So as we're going in to loot the enemies, I run up and I get absolutely Gauss shotgun. Just absolutely wrecked with Gauss shotgun. I'm pretty sure Reverse Hollow ends up going down. We both get killed. And Goat J-Rod and 8-Ball end up finishing them off. But it was without us. So this is where the carrying begins. They were able to res Reverse Hollow. I just died too quickly. So this is where the carrying of me begins by the boys. Alright, here we go. Let's skip to some more relevant clips. So yeah, it ends up, we find some enemies. They're down that way, and 8-Ball starts chucking grenades. I'm actually just going to spectate 8-Ball here because, I don't know, he was the one that I just started spectating when I was playing this game. So they end up getting flushed out into the open, both of us, both teams. So the other team goes into the cover of the trees, and my team starts grenading them. 8-Ball ends up getting really low, actually, and I remember he didn't have Stimpack supers or something, so he had to use a bunch of expired Stimpaks or something like that. Reverse Hollow gets downed, and this is where it gets really interesting because they try and stick the revive on Reverse Hollow. After reviving Reverse Hollow, they end up heading up here, grabbing a bit of loot, and then Goat J-Rod ends up running in and rushing. Scorch Beast is killed, and they decide to rush the trees. Now would have been a good time for me to have the explosive bow and or still be alive. 8-Ball keeps moving up. They can see the enemy because they know the actual area because of the markers. And as they're looking around, if I remember right, they get ambushed. Yes, they do. And as they're running through, Goat J-Rod ends up killing someone with his minigun, which, as you guys know, he is really good with. If you've seen my previous videos, he is good with that minigun. And there's just one more left before the win. And as we're moving up, plasma grenade explodes, and we spot him. And that was the end. We won. And that was how I got carried by my team in Nuclear Winter. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Yes, I will be doing some more Nuclear Winter. No, it's not the most enjoyable for me, but honestly, it's pretty fun. Yeah. Alright, so go ahead, subscribe, like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.